Hey everybody, how are you doing today? This is Jeremiah from moredirect.booking.com. And last week, one of our viewers rightfully asked me, "Hey Jeremiah, what the hell is that thing on your shelf all the time?" Okay, well, now you know. It's a die that I use to do the layouts for my paintings. You see, I started traveling and as a young entrepreneur, as an artist, as a painter, doing exhibitions all over the place. I was living in Barcelona for a year studying Picasso. I studied art and video up in San Francisco, and I sold paintings to get to Japan. That's how I ended up living there for 8 years. And during that time, I also kind of found that painting wasn't getting me where I wanted to go. It didn't allow me to be as expressive as I wanted. You know, people say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Sure, but which words? You really have a hard time driving a narrative with a painting. It's so open to interpretation, right? So I moved into writing, and I published a novel, but even though I published it and it took 5 years of effort to get it out, as soon as I put it out, I didn't sell any. I was still in that starving artist category. That's where I learned to really look at my marketing more. Look at people like Picasso. Look at those who have used media to create an amazing value, perception of value of their work. And I decided to pursue copywriting to do the same for myself. So that's a quick story of how I've lived in Germany, Spain, Mexico, Montana, Colorado, Seattle, Connecticut, San Diego, San Francisco, all over the place, and why the hospitality industry, the travel industry, is really right for me. I want to help hotels get out of their own starving artist category by building the perception of their brand, of their property, months out, months ahead of anybody actually making a booking decision. So with these experiences, I created the 3 guiding principles that I use to drive the hospitality copywriting team at moredirect.booking.com. So the first principle here is to tell your story. You can be an artist, but if you're not showing people how your story is different than others, then you're going to be ignored. It's exactly the same with a hotel. People go on the OTAs and they see a cattle call of hotels. You're not standing out. People are just basing their decision on price. So I want to help you help your guests dream. That is through social media. That is through a 12-month marketing calendar. That is through telling a story, just like a movie, right? There needs to be the dramatic elements of your story, your property, your area, and that's what I help hotels do. Next, I really believe in opt-ins and helpful updates. As an artist, you can't just sit there and wait for people to come and buy your painting and then try to convince them that it's so great and so profound when they're standing in front of you. That's not a very good approach. Instead, you need to know people's names, their email addresses. You need to invite them to events that show the stardom of what you're doing, and then you need to create something that follows up, convinces them over time that you are valuable, right? That makes sense, I hope. So in the hospitality industry, that means really targeting your audience, getting their email address, getting them into a drip campaign series that again speaks to who they are, what their needs, wants, and desires are in terms of travel, and in that way build a relationship. Because if other hotels aren't doing that and you're doing it, well, who do you think they favor? That's the approach that lead nurturing I think really brings out. And last of all, measurability. I don't know how many times you've gone to an event or you've created a big hustle and bustle to present your business in front of others, but there was no follow-up and you really didn't understand the ROI on all your time and money invested. I think that's a huge problem. So from a copywriting point of view, from the direct response industry's point of view, you need to help create a lot of measurability in your business, because that builds business intelligence. Just like a lot of hotels look at the analytics they get back from Booking.com and Expedia and decide, what they need to do strategically, I believe you should have that in your demand channels as well, your direct marketing channels. So with that, you have my 3 principles of why I do what I do and how it can help your hotel grow your business. Right? If you have any questions about how you can do that for yourself, you can go to moredirectbooking.com, and there you can see our team of 18 hoteliers, digital marketers, and direct response copywriters. We can help you do this, and looking forward to talking with you there. Hope you're having a great day. Bye now.